Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to Happen iOS. And today we're going to talk about headphones. Three in particular that I love. Oh, hi, I'm Jade. Oh, what's going on? My Stream Deck's not working. Something's happened to my Stream Deck. I've got it set to the wrong thing. How you going? There we go. There's my logo. There's my name. Don't wear it out. Welcome. This is How to Happen iOS, and I hope you're all doing good. Was that the rant I opened with? No, I opened with the right one. I just clicked the wrong buttons. Everyone doing good? Let's start off by saying this. Happy
birthday, Barry Glenn. Happy birthday, Barry Glenn. Happy birthday, Barry Glenn. Happy birthday. There you go. Happy birthday, Barry Glenn.
Happy birthday to Barry Glenn. And it was Mr. Smith the other day, and that's why I had a song for him the other day. What's going on, folks? Let's say hello to you all. Jimbo's in the house. That's me, wrong one. Jimbo, Tomo. We're going to name everybody Australian names today. Allo, Maddo, Maddie, Eddie, Barrow, Smithy, Geno, what's going on, Geno? Everyone just gets an O on the end of their name today. You're doing good? Everyone doing all right? Not Edo, why not? Edo, Barrow, Joe, there's Joe. Hey, hope you're all doing well. Happy birthday to Barry Glenn. And we're going to talk headphones today. I think I got most of you there. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone there. And yesterday we talked about consumerism. Now, I'm not here to sell you headphones today. Let's just get that out the way. This is not a sales pitch. This is just a celebration of things I wear on my ears every day because it's important. It is important what you put on your ears every day, especially if you listen to music all the time, mixing, especially if you're not using monitors and you're doing all your mixing in headphones and you're under them for a lot of time. And your ears are very, very important. So let's talk about that first. The health of your ears, very, very, very important. You should look after them as much as you can. Now, I know I'm like 40 years too late to give you this information because we all did it. We've all been to gigs and thought, you know what? I'll just stand right next to this speaker that's 8 times the size of me. It shouldn't do anything bad to my hearing, should it? What's that ringing in my ears now that the show's over? Why is it lasting for 3 days? Yes, the things we do to our hearing. Ando. Because, it matters. What you put in is what you get out. It's like what you eat is what you get out. Everything what you put in is what you get out. You destroy your ears. You sit there under headphones all the time and you blow your eardrums out with them too loud. Guess what? It's not going to be good for you at all. At all. Thanks, Thomas, for banging in these important messages. You can become a Patreon. You can become a channel member. Or you can just leave a super sticker or a super chat or something, and there is a gear guide if you want to check out. Plus, there's links in the description to some Amazon links to these 3 headphones. But again, I'm not trying to sell you headphones today. I'm talking about things that the experiences I have had with 3 in particular that are quite popular. And my views are very controversial. Let me tell you, yes, Paul Diano died today. Unfortunate. Yes, Cold Acre, there's a video of Cold Acre hanging out with Paul Diano, and what a sad loss, Surprised he lasts this long too with his health and all that stuff. Oh, don't get me started, Jim, on chairs. Hey, Yeah. Money in chairs and money in headphones. But you know what? Here's the good news. You don't need to spend a lot of money to buy good headphones. In fact, you don't need to spend a lot of money to buy good most stuff these days because we have come a long way with technology. And anybody who tells you need to spend $1,000 on headphones, okay, sure. Because again, there's going to be nobody out there who's going to listen to your track and go, well, you know what? I really like this song, but I've just found out that they mixed this song using a pair of Sennheiser HD 280 Pros. So you know what? Thumbs down. Doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. But it is good to get to look after your ears and not turn things up too loud and don't take meth when you... Don't take meth when you're mixing music because guess what? You'll be there for 4 days under a set of cans and that will ruin your ears faster than anything going. Trust me on that. I got insider knowledge. Mix Club, hello. Mix Club will tell you, will swear by this kind of stuff too. Be kind to your ears. And, you know, when you're mixing with headphones, have breaks, take them off because you get ear fatigue very quick with headphones on, yes? Very quick. Because look how close they are to your ears. With a set of monitors, they're out here in front of you, right? So you still will get ear fatigue, but with headphones, they're sitting on your ears. They are pumping sound directly in there, so take breaks. You know, it really shouldn't take you longer than 15 minutes to master a song. Master it, walk away, go do something else, come back, go master your next song. Same with mixing, the same kind of thing. Just don't sit there and try and get through an entire album and then you're sitting there for 3 hours because guess what? Your ears, it changes. It changes. The longer you're under headphones, your ears start hearing things differently. And I'm sure many of you may have experienced this. You've mixed something under headphones and you've gone, that is an opus. I can go to bed now and relax. And you go to bed and you wake up the next day and you listen to that opus that you mixed last night and it sounds more like opium, really bad opium. And you got to redo it all because, fuck me, you've been listening under headphones for way too long and you changed the way your ears hear, the way the canals have changed and they hear things completely different. So it's definitely something you need to consider. All right? Really, take good care of your hearing is the most important thing. And partly why I'm wearing the current headphones, there's 2 reasons I'm wearing the current headphones that I'm wearing. One, because my other set broke for the second time. Jesus. And I was in the market to get some headphones that were going to be a bit kinder to my ears. So I end up moving forward. All right, so you want to know what headphones I'm talking about today. Hello, Leela. Thanks for dumping everybody over here. If you didn't know, folks, too, because of all the time changes, because of daylight savings, and there's more to come. I think the first week of November, the UK clocks change, and then the week after, US clocks change. So this show will be an hour earlier soon for everybody in the US and UK again. But tomorrow's show, Leela is changing her times and she will be after my show tomorrow. Going forward for the winter in the US, UK, Leela will be after my show on a Tuesday for you. Yeah, Wednesday for me. There we go. As Mixed Club would say, balls. Okie doke. So now I'm going to talk about an app today as well. So we'll do that now. So the first set of headphones I got for this show, right? So I listened to this guy right here, Pete Johns. Now, remember, headphones are a very personal experience. This is why this is not a review. Not a review. Headphones are a very personal experience. And the deal is that we all hear things very differently. Trust me on this. Look at the way people interpret the Bible. We all read and hear things very differently. Look at look at the people who think the world's flat. People hear things and they go and you think, how did you get that from that? Right? So just basic comprehension. We all comprehend things completely different. So let me tell you, the way our ears work and the way our ears react to things like headphones are very different. What headphone works for me might not work for you. Depends on how much damage you've done. It depends on the size of your ears. There's a lot of factors. The cups on your headphones, you might have really big ears and they don't fit inside. You might have really small ears and they're really tiny. You might have pointy ears. You might have your ear chewed off. Who knows? Leany, perfect timing. We all have very different, that's what I'm trying to say. We're all bloody different. We're all very different. So my experiences may be different than your experiences. So this is why I try not to, say go buy these things. But at the end of today's show, towards a later bit, there's something I can show you that will help you maybe decide what kind of headphones you want. Hello, Tremor Bear, as well in the chat. So the first set of headphones I bought were these. The Sennheiser 280 Pros. And let me tell you, these things are recommended by a hell of a lot of people. These are a budget headphone. And for the price that you pay for them, man, they give you a lot. There they are right there. HD 280 Pros. You can't go wrong. They retail for something like around $80, $90 USD. So all prices today, I'm talking USD. Really simple box. Now I keep all my boxes because I'm very anal about this stuff. That's what they look like. Now, do I like these headphones? Oh, there's things I like about them, but there's things I absolutely 100% despise about these headphones so much. I'm going to start with the negative. They hurt my head. They are so tight. They clamp your head so fucking tight. It's like they're trying to squeeze your brains out. They are really, really tight. And that is very frustrating for me, who wears glasses. These are things that you got to take into consideration. Not all of you are going to wear glasses, right? It just is what it is. So they might be okay on your head. You might have a really small head. You might be Bob. Is that his name from Beetlejuice? With your little head. And they might fit really good. You'll be like, with your little head. But my experience was they were way too tight in my head and they really clamped down. And so after a very short period of time, I got just headaches from wearing them. It is what it is. As I said, that's why they're called personal headphones. Here they are. Let me pull them. Let me get them up here. Here they are. So I've got them right here. And can you notice anything else about them that might be really shit? Okay, now this is an aesthetic thing. Here's a good thing. Let's show you the top view down. Here's a good thing. They're very compact. They're very compact. You can fold them up like this and they pack away really nicely. So you can't fault that. The cord is attached. Can't remove the cord. It is one of these curly whirly cords, so be aware of that. If you don't like these kind of curly whirly cords, then you're not going to really, because they can be quite obnoxious. Right? They're very obnoxious. Now look, the padding in the headband, I think, is super cool. The padding there in the headband, very, very cool. Right? Nice padding there. But when you, right, now I know this is very superficial, but again, everything, we're all different and we all have our own little quirks and stuff. I sit here on YouTube and I got to have my rotten face here on the camera. When I put these things on, just let me turn them up. They look fucking stupid. They look fucking stupid. I don't care what anybody says. They're just, why is there a gap? They look stupid. Don't like it. I don't like it. No, not that one. And wow, putting them on, compared to the ones I just had on, the difference is so stark. Oh my God, I feel like I'm talking into tin cans. I honestly feel like I'm talking into tin cans. Damn. Now, I'm running everything through, just so you know today, my Rodecaster Pro. Now, this thing has 4 headphones built into it, 4 headphone jacks, and it has a very powerful headphone preamp. So what's a headphone preamp? Headphone preamps will power headphones, right? Because not all headphones are the same. They all run at different ohms. If you don't know about this, I'm about to educate you right now. So the ohms on a headphone, the majority of headphones that you're going to get for, like, you know, recording, home recording kind of stuff, closed headphones like this, are going to be around 35 ohms, 40 ohms kind of thing. And that means they can be used in things like, you know, on your phones, on your computer, even something like this. They don't need power to drive the drivers that are inside the speakers. So you're going to be able to use them for generally most things. But there are some headphones out there that the ohms go up, like the ones we're going to talk about last today, like the BeyerDynamics. And they need a more powerful headphone amp to drive the actual headphones, to drive them. So you're going to get a lower sound. So see, I put these in. This is the same level as the headphones I just removed. And these are really loud right now. These are really, really loud and very, very, wow. I feel like I'm talking to a tin can. They sound shit. Now, is that the product of the price? Can you get away with using these to mix and master music? Sure, absolutely. There's plenty of people who do so and are able to get absolutely fantastic mixes from using the Sennheiser 280s. Russ uses these as well, just as a side note. So he uses these and gets a fantastic mix all the time. So there's that. Here's the other thing. If I continue to wear these for the next week, my ears are going to get used to them. My ears are going to actually, when I put them on every day, they're going to go, there's that familiar, all the frequencies, the response that comes from these headphones. There it is. Sounds nice. My ears are going to be, it's going to feel more pleasing to me the more that I wear them, the more that I get used to them. See, I haven't worn these for a long time. I've just gone from BeyerDynamics to these, and it's very stark. So consider that. Yeah, your ears will get used to these things. So again, I'm not telling you which ones to get, but I will help you decide how to listen to them. Your ears will EQ the sound automatically. This is true, right? Now, they all have different curves. I'm not going to go into this stuff and go through curves and all that kind of stuff today, because they all have some kind of EQ curve going. It's very rare that they're 100% flat. It's very, very fucking rare. But there are things out there, like I'm going to show you, that you can correct that and make your headphones as flat as you want to, especially on iOS and desktop. Pizzas, but 90% of people I've recommended them 10 do not. It's always a personal thing. This is exactly why I'm talking. That's why the show is called Headphones I Love. It's not about you, it's about me and my experiences with them. So, look, I use these for about, I think I used them for about 2.5 years. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Now, though, I can't use them. I just can't use them. Already they're starting to clamp down on my head. I wear glasses. It doesn't help. So already they're clamping down, and it feels very frustrating. Already starting to hurt. We have some specs I can look at. There's not really much on their website. See over here. Do they even put the ohms on here? Tech specs. Here we go. How many? I'm just interested in how many ohms. 64 ohms impedance are these ones, right? So 64 ohms. Didn't they take forever to get to? Yes, these things did take ages. It was during COVID. Yes, indeed. I had to wait for ages for these headphones. So 64 ohms impedance. And look, they're going to work for you. Yeah, it is what it is. So let's move on. Oh, man, I've got to get them off. was a terrible review. It wasn't a review. Just let me remind you, this isn't a review. It's just, wow, but fuck me. Hang on. Dreadlocks, they suck, folks. Oh my God, it's so much nicer. Oh, thank you so much. All right. So let's talk about the next set head. Oh my God. I feel like I just had a happy ending at a brothel. What's going on? These things are so comfortable as well. But we'll talk about these last. These are my good ones. Mr. Smith says, I just got new IEMs, and it's taken 2 weeks to get used to them. Exactly. Whatever you get, you're going to put them on the first time and you're going to go, oh, what have I done? I'm telling you, if there's anybody out there who's like going, it's true. Your ears will adapt to them. Mixed Club, who's very skilled in this department too, with any phones and monitors, you just got to know what's missing. If you can't hear it, leave it alone, or be wise. It might not be a good thing to crank 30 hertz. Yeah, be gentle. Be gentle. All right, so let me tell you about my experience with the next set of headphones because it's a doozy. This is why I don't recommend stuff anymore. This is why I try, because these headphones I did a review of a ways back. These are the RODE NTH-100. Now, I have worn these, if you go back, I've worn these for a long time. These are Rode's first headphones that they entered into the market. And I'm a Rode fan bitch. Nearly everything I own that's audio in the studio now is Rode. The Rodecaster, mics, Rode, everything's Rode. Everything audio in the studio is Rode, and nearly everything video is Elgato here in this studio. So that's the chosen path I've gone. So here are these headphones. Wow, it's been a journey. So when I first got these headphones, the difference in sound quality from those Sennheisers to this was night and day. Love the sound. Little bit of a darker tone. These are my experiences. The highs are just a bit, it feels like they've got a dark passenger carrying them around, a bit like Dexter Morgan. So, but they do sound really nice. And I've had really good experiences wearing them for a long time. The cuffs are made from this material. I forget what it's called. It's like a sponge. It's not sponge. It's, what do they call it? Alcantara is what they call it. So it's got a cooling gel inside it. It's got this cooling gel in there. And when you first get them, yes, you can feel it. You put them on your head and they start to cool around your ears. And it's like, wow, these are really, but obviously over time, guess what happens? The cooling doesn't work anymore, does it? Because sometimes we sweat, and the headphones get yucky, and the cooling gel doesn't work anymore. So, great kind of little marketing point there. But yeah, I sweat a lot in this studio because it's hot here in Australia. So, but here's the thing. I recommended these headphones. I did a show on them, loved them. They broke not long after. And guess what? Here's the kicker. I wasn't even wearing them. They were just sitting there hanging like I do. I have little hooks over on my desk so they stay off the floor. They're never on it. They hang on hooks. I've got hooks. Can't show you, but I'm very careful with my headphones. Anyway, I picked them up off the hook, had them in my hands like this, and the entire cuff just broke off and was hanging by the cord. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I just got these. Anyway, luckily, Rode are one of the most, when it comes to service, Rode are like Apple. They're just on it. They are really on it. Super good. And they said, yes, send them back. And before I sent them back, I did some research and I found out the world really isn't flat. What do you know? Amazing. no, I did some research on the headphones. Hello, Sith. Semtex Cow. Have I missed anyone? If I've missed you, hello. Welcome aboard. So I found out, after I found out the world wasn't flat, I found out that a lot of people were having the same problem. There's some kind of flaw in the little clip, the newfangled flaw, that the clip that they're talking about that makes these special. Cuffs were just breaking off. Now, these came with a 2-year warranty, and Rode, just being Rode, went, you know what? We acknowledge there's a flaw. So we are going to give these headphones from now on a lifetime warranty. So if you buy these now and something happens, they break, you're covered. All you got to do is make sure you buy them. Go straight to anything you buy from Rode, go straight to their website and register it. These are my third pair. First time the cuff broke, the whole thing broke. This time the wire that goes around through the top started making loose wire sounds. But again, I sent back the headphones. I didn't even send back the cable that comes with it. I didn't send back the bag that come with it or any of the shit that came with it. They just said just the headphones in any old box, and they just gave me another brand new pair. So I haven't opened these yet. They are really amazing with their replacement service. So here we are. This is as I said, very Apple-like, the whole experience, yeah. I mean, look at this. They come in this little bag. So, don't eat the thing that comes. So the cable is detachable. You can either put it in the left or the right-hand side. And you get all the Rode fancy stuff. You get all these, so you get your plug. You get these little color-coded things, so you can color-code if you've got multiple thingies. Anyway, let's ditch that over there. La 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 la, you get a bag. Most things you wouldn't get a bag for $150, yeah? So there they are. And there's that. Oh, I'll save that for later. Yum, 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 yum. Yummy. Yummy. So yes, there they are. Now, the locking system's great, but this is where the flaw is. So the flaw is somewhere in here. And they do feel very sturdy and very nice. For $150, they just feel nice. They feel kind of premium. They're made of metal, plastic here, but all this is metal. As I said, the cable can go, so it's got a screw cable as well. Look at this. How Apple is this paper thing? Such an Apple kind of thing. They look great on your head. So let's do this. So yeah, you can have either side, and you get a little cap in here as well too. There's a little black cap in the bag, so the hole that you're not using, you can fill in. That's what she said. So you can just fill it in with a little cap. So, clearly marked left and right. So, I'm going to have it in the left. So you're going to get your cable. And the weak spot is it's this thing up here. It's in there. This little plastic bit in here. That's where it is. So basically the thing is, what I've heard, and I've spoken to them a fair bit about this, everything that's being made now has been fixed. So if you did get one in the early batch, and this locks in as well, so that's locked, it just twists and it locks. So if you did get an early batch, you may have that problem. I know Leela's pair's broken, I know Barry Glenn's broke, I know Hippie's broke, but they all got them really early. The ones they're manufacturing now, I think they've fixed the flaw apparently, but you still got to have that lifetime warranty. There you go. So it would be funny if it fell apart right now, wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely hilarious. I'm sure Rode would be really stoked. They'd just be sitting there going, this is the best day of our lives. Anyway, let me get this little cable. So the 1/4" screws in, and the other good thing about these for my Rodecaster is because they're Rode headphones going into a Rodecaster, they have a whole lot of headphone options within the Rodecaster. Okay, let's change over. Ready? Boom. Hello. Oh, wow. Wow. So the difference, again, I haven't worn these for now 2 months. Wow. I don't remember them sounding like this. Now, these are 32 ohms. I can tell you that. They definitely sound better than the Sennheisers. Straight onto the ears. They do sound better straight away, in my opinion. And, wow, they're so loud. Oh, Jesus Christ. So the good thing with the Rodecaster is you can go in and change the headphone profile because it's a headphone amplifier. So you can change it for like high ohms or low ohms. You can actually set it to suit the kind of headphones. And there's a setting on the Rodecaster that is specifically for these headphones to get the best out. I wonder if I've got this set. So outputs, headphones. So I've currently got this set for low sensitivity, and there's the Rode. Oh yeah, let's go. 2. So I've got this set for the RODE NT-100s for the actual, for these headphones. So that's supposed to be the best setting. Instantly, and look, they sit better, they look better. Here's the thing though. The cups, they're over-ear cups, but if you've got kind of big ears like I do, man, they're pushing against the holes because the holes inside aren't really that big. They could have made them a little bit bigger, I think. And so you've got these clips up here that you can snap to get your size. So when they're turned like this, you can stretch them. Let's take them off. So when they're like this, they're locked. And now they can move. So that's your locking system. But just putting them on, look, they sound great. They sound much better than the Sennheisers. There's no doubt about that. Wow, it's a definite improvement. But again, I'll tell you what's missing. The high end in these things, from my experience, don't take it as gold, is a lot darker. These are a lot darker profile, even than the Sennheisers. And both of these headphones do not have anywhere near the clarity of the BeyerDynamics, and that is just it. Yeah, so what have we learned about the RODE NT-100s? Look, they're really good. And straight away, they feel cool. Yeah, they're really cool around my ears. So the gel works really good. I love that you can switch either side. They look fantastic on your head. They're very low profile. They don't look like you're wearing headphones. You won't get much fatigue on your head. They're not super tight. They're not going to like put pressure on your head, even with the glasses. Yeah, so that's a really good thing. That's why I liked them for so long. The cons are they could break, but at least you have your lifetime warranty. And Rode, man, you all you do when they break, if you have an issue with a Rode product, you go to the website, click need a service, and they send you an email. And basically, you just respond, this is the problem, and then they'll send you a code, and then you send them back, and it's done. These came back to me within a week. Brand new pair. No question, this is my third brand new pair. And it's going to be for a lifetime. So there's that. Lifetime warranty is pretty damn fair for something that, and I'm sure, look, they're probably in the throes right now, Rode, of making a brand new headphone, the NT-100 or something like that. They do make good stuff, and I think you got to remember this was their first headphone that they made. So yeah, it is what it is. Dynamite Throw, hello. So these are about $150. Now I put links, I said at the beginning, to all these kind of things. $150 US. So they're a little bit more here in Australia because yeah, our dollar's worth shit. They come in white as well. If you want white, they do white. And then they got these ones. These, I don't know what these ones are. So the NTH-100Ms. I don't know what the difference is. For media broadcasting. So there's that. All right. We are going to talk about the set that I got to replace these when they broke. So let's do that now. Let's swap back over. Put these back on their hook. Get these babies, get these bad boys out. Oh, man. Wow. I just got to take a second because, listen, I do get excited over headphones, and I don't give a fuck. Out of all the budget headphones I've tried, out of these three, these are the best. These can't be beaten. I'm so glad I listened to my friend Ivan Idea. And what are these? These are the BeyerDynamic DT 770 Pros. Now, these have got new ones out, so there's a newer model than these. These are pretty much the entry-level DT 770s. I just can't explain the difference in clarity. It just... It's so much. The difference is so much. Just wild. It really is. Turn the camera off. We will wait. Just please. Yeah. Yeah. Finish me off headphones. Look. They're sick. Now, I think you can replace the cuffs on nearly all these headphones that we've looked at today. So, yes, even the Rodes. And these can be replaced too. If you don't like these grey ones, you can get black replacement ones. So that's fairly easy as well. 2, good topic. Yes, again, if you're watching on a replay or, leave in the comments the ones that work for you. But what I don't want people to do is shit on other people's headphones and tell them, they suck, you shouldn't be using them. That's not what this is about. This is not a pitching contest. This is not me telling you which ones to buy. This is just my experience. Now, let me tell you the story of these. So, BeyerDynamic have a very good reputation, headphones. The DT770 Pros have a very, very good reputation. They always have. And they're newer headphones as well. But the 770s are they've just had a really good reputation for budget headphones. Okay. They come in 3 flavors: 32 ohms, 80 ohms, 250 ohms. I'm just going to say it. Most of you are just going to, if you're going to get them, 32 ohms. That's what you're going to need. That's all you're going to need. 32 ohms. They're going to work on everything that way. They're going to work on your computer. They're going to work on your phone, your iPad. They're going to work on your little mixing desk, And yeah, the DT 100s, look, BeyerDynamic makes some really, really good thing. It's funny. I hate them. I think they're harsh, but all my friends were exactly. This is the thing, Mix Club. It all depends on like your hearing, what stuff you've. I would be a lunatic to tell you these are the ones you need to buy, right? Because I don't know what stupid shit we've all done to our ears. It just is what it is. But I'll tell you why I like these. So when I was choosing these, I was, am I going to get the 32 or the 80 ohms? And for me, I was like, I'm going for the 80 ohms. It's in between. So 80 ohms means I'm going to have an amplifier. The higher the ohmage, which I've already explained, but I will explain again. The higher the ohmage, the more you're going to need a bass, a headphone amplifier, headphone amplifier. So if you've like what I have here, this is the Rodecaster. This has a 4 headphone jacks in it, and it has a specific headphone amplifier. It needs power to drive the headphones, right? So 32 ohms is going to be fine for everybody. It's going to be fine. And you're going to get pretty much the same sound profile. The difference is you're not going to have to turn it up as much, and it's going to be fucking loud. It's going to be, you could use a bass amp as well. It's going to be really fucking loud. They're just louder. So it takes a lot more volume to get these up, because these are 250 ohms. I went for the 250 ohms because I'm basically using them only on this. I have other headphones to use for my iPhone and stuff like that, yeah? Get rid of this camera. I have other headphones to do that. These are my studio headphones now. They are only connected to this. And I love the idea of having to drive the volume up, and they're still going to be low. So basically, to tell you the difference, the other 2 sets of headphones volumes right now are set to 4. These are set to 6. And these are still way lower than the other two headphones. Now, why is that good? Because I think all of us have a tendency to turn our headphones up way too fucking loud. Way too loud. Yes, there you go. Ohms, resistance to volume. Yeah. I think a lot of us always put our headphones up way, way, way too loud. So since I've been using these, I'm not taking them off after hours and hours with ringing in my ears. It's helping me like not damage my ears anymore. And I can't tell you how clear they are. So yes, I do agree with what Mix Club said here. They're harsh. When I first put them on, I thought they were incredibly harsh. But then over a very short period of time, I got used to them and was like, oh my God, the detail is ridiculous. The detail is just fucking ridiculous. I feel like I can hear so much more. And the other thing is too, I have monitors up here, KRK monitors, and I have used my little app to to get the profile of this room because I don't have good soundproofing. And it's been hard to find headphones that kind of match the similar sound I get. These things match these monitors really well, I find. So again, this works for me. You know, it works for me. Now, the other thing, so yeah, I find when I wear them, they're not hurting. No, the cable, here's the other thing. Cable's not detachable. It's another curly whirly. If you want to get the detachable cable, I would go for the DT 770 Pro X's. Is that what they are, the new ones? Or the 900s or the, where are they? Are they called Pro? Yeah, Pro X's. So the Pro X's have a detachable cable. There you go. So they're a lot more. Now think about this. I know it says $199. It seems like that's not much more. In Australia, these things are like $500. These ones are like $300. So yeah, there's that. These prices that you're getting to see, so they're very cheap. In Australia, these are very, very expensive. It sucks. So yes, no detachable cable, but in the 770 Pro X's, you do get a detachable cable. So anyway, I'm going to now talk about in the last 15 minutes how to, if you are looking for headphones, how to maybe get a better understanding of the headphones that you're looking at, what they sound like, because there are methods to do this from home. And there's a fantastic company who makes great apps here on iOS, and you can get this on PC and Mac as well. There's a really cool app called Tone Boosters. You may have heard of it, and it's called Tone Boosters Morph It. Here it is right here. So this thing allows you to add it as an AEV3. So I've got one of Russ's songs here, one of Delicate Giants, and you can add this as an AEV3. And say right now I have on my BeyerDynamics, I can go down here in this list. So now I'll just say this is a review of this app. If you want to see a full tutorial demo of this app, that'll be up later today on the channel or tomorrow for most of you in the US and UK before we do our live stream. So I can go down here and search for the headphones I'm currently wearing, which are BeyerDynamics. Let's do that. BeyerDynamics, there we go. I can find the actual brand, and you trust me, nearly every brand of headphone is fucking in here. There we go. DT 770. Click there. So now it's recognized that I have these headphones on, and I want to simulate the RODE NTH-100s if I want to hear what they sound like. So it will do its best. So now that I've done that, you'll see this curve. Look at this. This has taken into consideration the curve from my current headphones and created a simulation to turn these as close as possible to the RODE NT-100s. Now let's play Russ's song. Wow. Now I'm going to turn this off. I'll wait till the music comes in. more bass in that when I turn it back on. So we're going to pause it there. We can also, let's do this. Let's go and find those Sennheiser headphones. Where are we? Sennheiser. And we'll do the HD 280 Pros. You should be able to hear a clearer difference with these HD 280 Pros. There we go. We've got a completely different curve again now. Let's hit play. Wow, what a difference. So this is off. Can you hear that? Like, if you've got headphones on now, you're probably going to hear that. The cymbals with the BeyerDynamic, man, there's a different sound. Like you lose a lot of that detail using the Sennheiser profile. So again, you can use anything in here. So any headphone you want. So if you've got BeyerDynamics and you're thinking, you know what, I want to like upgrade my BeyerDynamics to some newer BeyerDynamics, like the DT 900s or 900 Pro X's. We can do that, and you can see the curve here. So if we come back, hit play, let's turn this off. Now, obviously, remember, this ain't going to be, this is, you know, they're not absolutely perfect, but we'll give you, now I have tried, I'm not going to do that for you today and sit here. I did try this out, swapping the headphones, and holy hell, wow. They sounded similar. They did sound different. Well, here's the thing, Ed, you're not wrong. I mean, you think that you're joking, but it's true, because currently we are simulating down here with this app. We can correct as well. So if we just use these BeyerDynamics, we can come down here and correct. So now that we've set this, and this will try its best to correct your current headphones that you own to a much flatter response. So if you have a set of headphones that, you know, aren't really good for mixing and mastering, this app may be something to help you get in there and really get some decent mixes. To be able to like actually hear in you know, again, this is only a simulation, but let me tell you, the guys at Tone Boosters have been putting a lot of work into this app for many, many, many fucking years. And as I said, look at all the brands of headphones that are in here. It is just... it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Neumanns, you got. Let's throw in some Neumanns. Boom. You can. Oh, well, I've got it set to simulate. You can customize. Let's go to simulate, and we'll come back here to our BeyerDynamics. I've got Audio Technicas. Everything's in here, and they are updating it. You know, all the time. Absolutely all the time. So let's go and simulate. What was I going to do? I can't even remember what I was going to do. Something. Great. Some Neumanns. There we go. Some Neumann ND30s. Look at that curve. Look at the difference there. Let's turn this off. Hit play. Yes, you've got an AB up here as well. So see that? So you can AB between different headphones. So absolutely, AKGs. Of course, AKGs are in here. Yeah, look, there you go. First, look at all of them too. The amount of them. Probably every AKG headphone that's ever been made is in here. This is a really good app. So again, I'm going to be covering this app. I'll do a recorded demo of this. It'll be up on the channel shortly because it's worth your time. And if you are a patron, my friends, I got a whole bunch of copies to give to you this weekend. So remember, become a patron for $5. And we do app giveaways, whatever's on the channel here. There's normally a bunch of codes to give away, so you can do that as well on the Patreon for $5 or more. Boom! Just remember, unless you have the exact headphones, yes, you won't be getting an accurate representation. Have to get it and set it to them. So you have to have the same model of, you know, what you're listening to. If you're like sitting here and you've got a pair of like $10 headphones that aren't even listed, but you're going to say, you know what? I think they're AKGs. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So anyone have room correction you use for studio monitors? I do. I have room correction with the app that came with my speakers. So that's what I have. IEM models, I'm pretty sure they would. Did I see it? Maybe not. They've even got Fios in here. So a lot of talk about Fios at the moment. People saying Fios are really good. God, even skull candies. Jesus Christ. So there is that. So look, we'll cover this though, and we'll go through the whole demo of everything. You know, correcting all this stuff, correcting your headphones. I'm interested to hear what. Let's do this quickly. I want to hear Sennheisers. Can they correct the Sennheisers and make them sound good? Sorry for anybody who has them. Again, I'm not insulting people who they work for because, again, this isn't a brand war. Remember, headphones, it's not a brand war. This isn't a fight. This isn't an argument. This is, you know, your own personal preference, how your own ears deal with it. Let's try these. Oh, man, there's too many headphones now. Let's put these ones over there. All right. You fucker. All subjective, exactly. So, let's hear this song. Ugh. Wow. I'm not going to lie. The music sounds so much better. So much better. For me, with these cans. Yeah, the problem I find with these headphones is they're really harsh, but they sound actually nice now. I'll tell you what doesn't sound nice, my microphone. Oh, it sounds fucking ghastly in these headphones. Wireless mic sounds shit. One more time. What a great app. What a really cool app, yeah? And what a bunch of really nice... Oh, God. I know. Oh, I love these headphones so much. Sue me. It is what it is. You like what you like. And, oh, man, these sound so good. Damn. So, yeah, we'll definitely cover this. Oh, God, it's such a pleasure. My mic sounds good in this. Link to the song, yeah, if you would like to check out Russ's album. So this is from the Delicate Giants album, The Fabric of Everything. Yeah, get what you get. Don't get upset at what other people hear. What, you know, get upset if your family starts believing conspiracy theories, that's a bigger problem. This is the album, The Delicate Giants, The Fabric of Everything. It just came out recently. It's a really, really awesome album. And yeah, tone boosters. Look at this baby. You can run this as a standalone as well too. You can use it for a microphone that's plugged in. You don't have to have an interface. You can have a direct mic plugged in if you've got a USB mic, so it works with all this stuff too. Good shit. But as I said, I will cover that on the next show. All right. Tomorrow, what's happening? Now, I know the show's not up. It will be up very shortly. We're doing a live demo tomorrow. So we're back to doing a live demo here and there. Tomorrow, we're taking a look at MIDI Step by 4 Pockets. Strap yourselves in. It's just had another update. And boy, this thing is just... This is why, folks, I know some people get angry at me and go, how come you haven't reviewed MIDI Step yet? It's been out nearly 2 weeks now. Because last night it got a new update that is fucking insane. And I just know from my time doing this, I've got a little bit of experience. When Paul releases an app, in about a week and a half, there's going to be a massive update. And it came last night. So we're going to look at this live tomorrow. It might go a little bit longer than an hour. And then after that, Leela will be taken over with her new time for Tuesdays in the US and UK. But so we're looking at 4 Pockets MIDI Step. Then there's a pre-recorded demo coming out after that for the new GeoShred Studio for Mac. And it allows you to use GeoShred on your Mac, but you can control it with your iOS device. Really, really super easy. And again, all these apps, including the MIDI Step, giveaways on the Patreon. And you ready for this? This thing here? We have 2 giveaways for Patreon this week that is over almost $2,000 worth. That's what happens on the Patreon, folks. And then, once again, we will be working on one show this week of working on remaking my demo. And then we'll be going out for the week with an interview with our good friend Midnight Bandit. Yeah, he's coming on the show. We're going to talk about music, mental health, so much more. It's going to be really rad. And the opening hour this week is Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax, the top 4 thrash bands of the 80s. And I'm going to give them all to you in one show. Rock and roll. Pete Johns is up next, my friends. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. We'll all rise together and stay awake. And you know what? Enjoy the headphones that make you happy. And don't piss on other people's parades. It's all good. That's Oj. See you tomorrow.